You know, sometimes I like to live in my own little world. I don't pay attention to nothing. I drown every mother effing thing out. Gone, baby. You take a digital detox. You know what? I'm out of here, bro. I don't need none of this shit. I don't need none of that stuff that you talking about. Meanwhile, they got digital IDs going down. They got... Are they starting martial law or something? I think I overheard something. Tanks. Don't worry, they're not gonna have tanks in the streets, but, you know, just soldiers patrolling the area. I'm like, okay. Told you guys this shit was coming. But, yeah, I mean, whatever. Sometimes I think it's just a manipulation of the mind, you know? They like to tease you. You know, with certain things. We're gonna give you your digital ID and we're gonna start martial law. They wave it in your face and they do it slowly. But you know, at the end of the day, it's like this. You can get all bent out of shape about it. Fuck the system. Look. Marching in the streets and all this and that. Or you could just say, you know what? I unplug. And if you want to bring it to my front door, then there's a problem. But I'm going to live my life to the fullest until then, so screw you and your little media bullshit. Because what I'm going to do right now is something you're not going to do. What I'm basically going to be doing is improving my life. That's something you miss out on when you're looking at the damn TV, the black screen all day. You stare into this black screen all day. Bang, 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 over and over and over and over again. Stare into that John. Lose your whole life, man. You better get with your life, word up, and believe me. Because that shit will suck you in like a vortex. I mean, that's what it was designed to do. So at the end of the day, at the end of the week, and at the end of the month, have you achieved what you wanted to get done at the end of the day, at the end of the week, and at the end of the month, and at the end of the year? Because we're already almost in 2026. So what are we doing here? What are we doing still watching the black screen? We're staring into the black mirror all day. You know, I got off Instagram for a couple days. And then this morning I went back on and I realized this is why I don't go on here. You know what's crazy though? I noticed certain things that made my energy shift. There was one guy talking to the cops. The cops were going to arrest him for something stupid. And he was in his car. And his wife was like, no, just do what they say. And he's like, nope, arrest me. I'm going to sue you guys. Apparently he sued and he won. They arrested him for no reason. But while the whole thing was going down and the cops were like, you know, authoritarian pricks, I said, I noticed my heart rate increased as if I was in that situation, you know, because he was a little flustered. So my mirror neurons were picking up his anxiety, his wife's anxiety, and I was getting anxious. My heart rate was elevated, like I wanted to fight too. And I said to myself, oh shit, dude, I was just calm before this. And then there was another video where the emotions, a mother was talking to her son and, you know, she was talking to him real tough, trying to toughen him up on the football field, you know, trying to prepare him for life, gave him a speech, you know, and I noticed my emotion come back down and be a little bit inspired by it, actually. But by then I realized I've been on it for more than 15 minutes. I scroll past all the Trump shit, all this and all this, you know, all the psyops. I'm tired of the psyops, man. I don't want to see it anymore. So I scroll past all that to find something that'll make me laugh, you know? I'm looking for humor right now. I want to find stuff that's going to make me laugh, put me in a good mental state. I'm protective of my energy right now. Maybe it's the time of year. I don't know. Maybe it's just the phase I'm in right now. But I noticed at that point, I'm like, this is so unnatural. Like, to have all these different emotions. You're swiping through like a catalog of emotions in the morning before you even get up and do anything. I said, damn, I just wasted like 15 to 20 minutes and I could have been reading the book that I just bought on Kindle. I could have been reading my Kindle book this morning and got a little bit further down the road on that and learned something before I got out of bed, you know? So I said to myself, that is exactly why I don't go on Instagram. Because it consumes too much of my, not just time, but your emotional energy, dude. It literally consumes your emotional energy. Your energy is the most important thing in this world, because if your energy is not aligned to what you're trying to do, you'll keep bumping up against the same wall over and over again. And like, oh, I'm working so hard to try to get this thing here. Why is it not working? I'm so stressed out. I'm bumping up against, you feel like you're bumping up against a brick wall. You just can't get past it. And that's because your energy is not right. If your energy was right, you wouldn't feel like you were bumping up against the wall. You would just feel like you're making progress and you're having fun while doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you're having fun every single day when your energy is right. But if you're wasting your days when your energy is not right, watching cops be dicks to people, just a lot of that dumb shit, and watching all that bullshit. And dude, we live in social media time. We just live in this like social media matrix where it's just like, hey, did you see that new viral video? Everybody's seen it. Aren't you up with the times? Then you got to put on the glasses that they did in that movie. And you notice, holy shit, NPCs everywhere. I was in the parking lot one time, and it was around the time Trump was going through indictments on the television screen, not in real life, of course, but he was, 47 counts of whatever. And some guy goes, Trump just got charged 47 counts of felony, blah, 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 blah. And he looked like a Trump supporter, which was bugging me out a little bit. I just looked at him, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't watch cartoons. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I don't watch cartoons. And he just looked at me like, I just walked by like, dude. Anyway, like, whoa, that was kind of weird, dude. Everything is so fake. It's not even funny, man. Everything is so fake. So in a world of fakeness, the truth, it's powerful, man. Not just the truth in general, but I mean, when somebody is authentic and they speak their truth, people pick up on that, People are like antennas. They could, oh shit, he's saying some real shit. That he's really, that's real. When you see Trump talking about, let me not even mention that dumbass name. When you see the so-called president talking about how he gets in the ear, I'm not even going to use certain keywords. In the ear, right? He looks so fake, dude. What are you talking about? It's like, okay, you're acting. We saw you on WWF. Okay, we get it. It's all, yeah, come on. And then they're to the point now where they can make it look real, like the last PSYOP. But, I mean, a lot of people don't want to, you either got to pick a side. They love it. If you look on social media, they love the sides, right? You got to pick this side or that side because they know it's going to fuel attention. If you pick this side, the left side, or the right side, or the red side, or the blue side, they love that. They don't like it when you're in the middle and you use discernment and you're using your brain, you're thinking critically. They don't like that. They limit the reach on those videos unless the people have already garnered a big enough following to where it doesn't really matter. But if you're somebody that's trying to grow a social media, like me, honestly, I'm trying to grow it. I just came out with a book on Amazon, by the way, so go check it out. It's called Speak Your Truth. Kevin Del Rosario is the author. That's me. Go check it out, man. It's not just any self-help book. It's really comprehensive, and it's a guidebook. It's meant for you to write in the book. So I would advise you to get the paperback book instead of the Kindle, because the paperback has the spaces where you can write. However, if you just want to check it out, whatever, just get the Kindle. Actually, the Kindle has some errors in it too, which the paperback doesn't. So the paperback is better in my opinion. Yeah, but you know what? It's all about being who you truly are and speaking from your heart. Whether you want to be a content creator, whether you want to be a leader or you're pursuing any kind of leadership, or you just want to be better at sales, not just the profession of sales or the career of sales, but selling yourself, your ideas, your relationships, your friends, your potential networks, and things of that nature. Because authenticity and spreading your truth and articulating it properly is probably one of the most important things in an age of fakeness. You see a lot of puppets and politicians and pundits and all these people. They sound so scripted. They sound so fake. Nobody really wants to listen to them. The mainstream channels are literally losing viewers every single day. People are tuning out. They don't want to hear the bullshit anymore. I mean, it's just, people are tired of it. I mean, I've been tired of it for many, many years, but people are tired of the fakeness. You know, they're just regurgitating everything. And even on social media, there's a lot of people doing the same, saying the same thing, doing the same thing. A lot of how-to videos repeat the same formats, do the same thing. So come on, man, just speak from your heart. That's all. Just speak from your heart. You don't have to, you know, patent everything after the next person. Just be real. So just with that, man, I really appreciate anybody who watches my video to the end. And if you're interested in some of the work that I've been doing in the past couple of months, man, check out my book on Amazon. It's called Speak Your Truth. It just dropped literally last week. Let me know. Leave me a comment in the comment section. If this kind of content resonates with you, subscribe to the channel. All right? Over and out.